How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and today I wanted to show you they've added a new feature to the Blackout mode. You can see there at the bottom next to character it says Armoury now, and basically when you go into it you can equip all the different weapons you've got from multiplayer and stuff, all the different camos you've earned. You can now put them on the guns so that when you're in the Blackout game they've already got that camo on when they're on the floor. So you can see here, if you press up on the D-pad when you go into it, you can choose the various different like Mastercraft versions you've unlocked, and then when you click X on it, you can see at the top you can press L1 and R1 to switch over to the different camos. I've not unlocked any zombies ones, but I've got all my multiplayer ones here. And if you go back to the black market at the top, you can see I've unlocked that one so far in the black market, and then you've got this little list at the side which is camo, reactive camo and the Mastercraft version. So obviously for this one, the ICR7, I can put the Mastercraft camo on, which I think looks really good. And then yeah, as you can see, I can go over to all the weapons. I can attach various different camos, like this MX9 I can choose the Patriot version. This GKS I can choose, like if I wanted to, the Tactical Unicorn. The reason I didn't select it is just remember you are in Blackout, not multiplayer, so having a bright pink and white unicorn gun if you're trying to hide in the shadows of the trees isn't going to do you the most favours. But yeah, as you can see, there's the Sandstorm. I ended up selecting that, and then when you go over to the Palladium, I actually got this version of it in the black market. To be honest, I don't really like it, but I just use the Palladium so much I got it. You can't actually go up and select a version. You have to go into the camos, over to the black market bit and down to like the Mastercraft version. Like with the ICR, you can see I can go up on the D-pad, but with the Palladium there is no option. You have to just go down to yeah, the Mastercraft version and equip it that way, which may be the same for a couple of other weapons as well. I've not bought every weapon from the black market. I just like I say, I'm mainly sniper, so I did have to get that one in the end. So yeah, that's about it. You can just go through, equip all the different camos you've unlocked so far. Like some of them are the snipers I've not even really used in multiplayer yet, so I've not unlocked any of the camos for them. All of these I've unlocked near enough all of them. It's got the new gun in, the SWAT RFT, the Damon gun's also in there. The one thing it hasn't got is like I've unlocked the gold camo on the Maddox, but they've not put that in yet. It's obviously missing for whatever reason, but I personally actually really like the Spectrum camo. I think that's a really nice camo as well. So again, like it's Blackout, so I was looking through the camos. You don't want to pick the brightest ones you can, just get one that's a little bit darker. I know that's like the Penthouse bling one, but it actually looked pretty dark there. So this is just a little bit of gameplay. I've just found the Sandstorm variant. It's hard to tell really, it's not very different, but you can see obviously the shield on the front of the gun, so it's definitely the Sandstorm variant. But the main reason I wanted to show you this one, obviously I equipped the Mastercraft camo to the ICR7, and you can see there, it's definitely equipped, it's all working, and it looks really good. Like I said in my video with the ICR7, I think this is one of the nicest camos I've ever seen in the game. It's up there with the best of them. I have to actually say, to Treyarch and Activision's credit, not everything. I'm certainly no fan of their business practices. I think the black market is a fucking rip-off with a lot of things. I'll save that for another video, but I do actually have to say to their credit with this one, at least they've actually added something that improves everybody's kind of day-to-day playing of the game. We can all now equip all of our favourite camos, and they haven't tried to monetize it. They haven't tried to make us buy the Armoury or anything like that. They've just actually added something for the sake of improving their game, which I appreciate for once, because like I say, I might do a separate video, to be honest, slating the black market and stuff. But yeah, at least in this case, there's actually something in which a business whose sole purpose is to make money has actually done something just for our benefit rather than their own pockets. So I do appreciate that. I came over to this road. I just wanted to put these on the floor in a nice, bright, sunny place and show you. Again, you can't really tell too well that one, but you can see the shield on the front. I actually found that as like the tactical version, and then yeah, this is the ICR7. So you definitely tell that that's the Mastercraft version. I know nothing about computers or coding, but I assume it must be tricky. Like I can see that as that version, but if somebody else came along and they've got, say, like the Spectrum camo equipped, it must have to show the guns as different camos to whoever comes across them. So I assume that's a bit tricky. So at least they've actually gone to the effort of implementing this into the game, which at this point doesn't really, it's not going to make or break the game. You can see in this house, I only left this bit in because I'm certainly not encouraging camping, but obviously if you happen to be in a house and someone's coming past, if you're in the corner, that gun is glowing, all the bright camos, I will definitely be looking out for stuff like that now. So it's worth bearing in mind that if yeah, you don't want to equip the brightest ones all the time if you can help it. And then again, this is the last little bit, I'll just show you a little bit of gameplay while I actually had the Mastercraft ICR7 on me. I got pretty lucky, to be honest. This was like the first game and I managed to find the Sandstorm and the ICR7. Did a couple of laps, eventually found the little beast. So you can see here though, while I'm just healing, if someone was over there with a sniper or something, I think this gun would definitely help finish me off. Like it would glow just enough in them shadows that if I was sniping, I reckon I'd pick it up. And this last tiny bit I only left in because I've only just learnt now the hard way that these blue things blow up and get out of the way when you blow. I didn't know, so that guy just shot the crap out of me. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because obviously, so you don't learn the hard way yourself. And that was about it really. Just the last little quick one is the reactive camo versions on all the weapons that I have reactive camo. For whatever reason they weren't loading, it was just staying as this zebra checkered pattern, but I assume they'll fix that soon. So anyway, that's about it. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.